Hello everyone, this is Yuyaki21 and welcome back to my part 5 of the Tale of Two Wastelands walkthrough. If you like my series so far, make sure to subscribe. So yeah, you can be notified of my future streams and such. So now let's continue from where we left off. So we traversed through a subway station and we almost reached Three Dogs Place in Chevy Chase. Now let's go. I installed a couple of mods too, or more mods. This time it focuses on balancing, because those super mutant overlords can be annoying to fight. Nuka break.
Two hits, kid. 2 hits. You're gonna pay for that.
Little human! Look out!
That's the best you got!
So much for preservation shelters.
That's how we do it in the Lion's Pride, you fucking freaks!
And there we go, my favorite faction in the franchise.
You'll have your fill of death soon enough.
Oh, yes, sir. Sorry, brother. Hail.
I owe these guys a lot when I first played
Look,
through
I
Fallout
don't know
3.
who you are, but you don't belong here. The super mutants have overrun our brothers at the Galaxy News radio building, and we're headed there to back them up. You can tag along if you want, but keep your head down and try not to do anything stupid.
Thanks for the assist. I didn't know this place was so dangerous.
You've been living under a rock? This is DC. The entire city is crawling with super mutants. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You mentioned something about Galaxy News Radio?
There aren't a lot of safe places in the ruins right now, but the Galaxy News radio building is sort of our port in the storm. Unfortunately, the building's been hit pretty hard lately. We're their backup. So if there are no more questions, we really need to move out.
So you guys were looking for new recruits?
That's a negative. We've got too many local conscripts as it is. Most are undertrained and too damn trigger-happy for their own good. Our very own Initiate Redden is a sterling example.
Who did you say you were again?
The name's Sarah Lyons, Sentinel and Squad Commander of the Lion's Pride. We're with the Brotherhood of Steel. We do our best to hold back the super mutants in this area, but when civilians stumble into our sights, that gets a bit difficult, doesn't it?
So yeah, this is the Lions chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel in the East Coast. They are basically the good guy version of the Brotherhood of Steel you usually hear of from, let's say, Fallout 2 and later on in Fallout New Vegas. Well, most of the West Coast chapters, who just hoard technology. The Brotherhood outcasts here in the East Coast, they also hoard technology, so yeah, that's a negative thing about them. But these guys, they deserve a second chance.
Watch yourself out there.
On me.
However, though, the Lions chapter is actually
What's
not
the
a very
situation?
saint. Are not all saints, I mean, because yeah, we'll later see after we complete
All clear,
Fallout 3's
Sentinel.
main story.
5 mutants released from their torment. The rest are keeping their heads down.
Good. Jennings?
Negative.
A new recruit?
Just a stray we picked up. The one that blundered into the uglies over on 42nd.
Welcome.
All right, it's the usual drill. Redden, you just do whatever Paladin Vargas says and
To
keep your
arms,
mouth
brothers, to arms!
Watch out! Get down! Shit! Get down! Shit! Get down! Shit!
the all clear. You got that, you big ugly bastard.
So yeah, I installed a ragdoll mod, so the enemies will just go flying if I kill them, so I can easily loot them. I'm going hand to hand with a mutant. Let's see how this goes.
I'm hit!
Okay, you didn't fit.
What elder lions?
What's going on here, kid? I thought you were some sort of badass.
I am.
You pick him up. On my mark. Vargas, cover me!
To arms, brother. Get that! To arms, brother. That's the end of that. So, how did I do, Vargas? Passed my little trial run?
How do I
Come
do,
on,
Vargas?
Lions Pride.
We need this.
Needs me and you know it. That Citadel guard duty is such bullshit.
Yeah, we'll see. Now knock that off. You're wasting ammo.
Ah, come on. We just kicked their asses.
We need to sweep the area. You think those were all the uglies in D.C.? You take the east side. I'll go west.
Okay.
Once we're inside, then we'll see.
Now you're talking.
Alright guys, one shot.
Red, get out of there! Behemoth! Redden!
Take cover! Behemoth! Watch it! Facing! Get the Batman! We're trying to keep him busy!
Holy moly. Okay, big guy, eat this. I didn't get the XP, but at least he's dead.
God damn it!
It's not your fault, Vargas. Redden was good enough for the Pride, and
Remember
she
to
proved
collect
it
the
here
holodeck.
today.
They're basically
Yeah, I know.
holotype dispensers too.
Damn it!
When we... I guess it's my turn to thank you. Anyway, the area's secure, so you're free to talk to Three Dog if you need to.
Wow, you guys don't screw around.
I'll take that as a compliment. If we don't try to keep the mutants from killing everyone and everything in the capital wasteland, who will? The Brotherhood does its best, but sometimes it takes a little something special. That's where the Lion's Pride comes in.
You sure you're not looking for recruits?
I'm sure. You can handle yourself, I'll give you that. But let's not get carried away.
Sorry about Redden.
She died well. In the end, that's all that really matters.
I have to go now.
Watch yourself out there.
Come on. Let's see if they've got anything to drink.
Damn, I think I accidentally blew him up.
Looks like it's all clear, unlocking outer doors.
One thing about Fallout 3 is that they reuse voice actors, but yet make no they make no effort in making everyone sound different. So let's just get cut to the chase and go and see the most iconic character in Fallout 3. You know who that is.
The look on your face says it all. You're wondering who the heck this guy is and why you should care. Well, prepare to be enlightened. I am 3 Dog, jockey of discs and teller of truths, lord and master over the finest radio station to grace the wastes, Galaxy News Radio. And you, well, I know who you are. Heard about you leaving that vault, traveling the unknown, just like dear old Dad, huh? Met him already.
You're that guy from the radio.
Yep, guilty as charged. I don't usually have exposure to the public like this. It's nice to know someone's listening. Makes carrying on the good fight that much easier.
Something that makes no sense is he says that even if we never listen to the radio. So yeah, that dialogue option also doesn't make a lot of sense, even if you never listen to the Galaxy News radio on the Pip-Boy. The good fight? What's that all about?
Imagine a picture, okay? A picture of the capital wasteland. All that brick and rock. A whole lot of nothing, right? There's people out there trying to just barely make it from day to day. Fighting to stay alive and make something out of what they got. But then you've got all kinds of shit. Slavers, super mutants, raiders. They all want a slice of the pie too. And aim to take it by force.
There's an intelligence checker. I'm not sure if that's because of TTW, but I don't remember this. So yeah. So you fight the good fight with your voice on Galaxy News Radio.
Well, holy shit. Aren't you a chip off the old block? You are as smart as your dad. Since you know all about this cause, no need to explain the effect. Let's get you on your way.
So yeah, this confirms that at least James has 7 intelligence. Maybe I'll just look at the wiki to see his special traits. How did you know I was looking for my dad?
Oh, come on. You're a spitting image of the guy. He's been here before, and now you're here. Doesn't take a genius to figure it out. You want to find your dad, and it just so happens his location is known to yours truly. But if you want to know more, you're gonna have to contribute to the good fight.
You know anything that can help me find my dad? Please just tell me.
You want to find your dad, and it just so happens his location is known to yours truly. He was here at Galaxy News. We had a great conversation. He's a real stand-up guy. If you want to know more, You're gonna have to contribute to the good fight.
To find my dad, I'm ready for anything.
Good, because this isn't gonna be easy. Galaxy News Radio is my baby. I love it. I feed it. I keep it changed. But there's one problem. No one outside of DC can hear her cry. You see, some brainless super mutant thought it would be funny to shoot at the shiny round thing on the Washington Monument.
I see where this is going.
Yep, that shiny thing was our broadcast relay. Now it's Swiss cheese. Without it, our broadcast range is quite limited. Of course, the factory that made the relay dishes is long gone, leveled, as in, we're never gonna scavenge that part again.
This is starting to sound risky, but I'll do anything to find my dad.
It is risky. I would never lie to you. But there's something behind those eyes of yours that screams, I'm the one that can get shit done. Your dad had that same look in his eyes too. That's why 3 Dog's helping you.
Alright, how can I help?
One of the Brotherhood guys that passed through here mentioned seeing a dish in one of DC's old museums. It's the dish off the old Virgo 2 lunar lander in the Museum of Technology. I want you to get it and bring it to the Washington Monument to replace the bad one. That's it.
You've got yourself a deal.
I sure know how to pick 'em. You're gonna be the best thing that ever happened to Galaxy News in a long time. If you need any more info, I'll be here waiting for you.
Also, here in the studio, you can find this big book of science. But in order to get it, we need to steal it. So yeah, since I'm really desperate on maxing all of my levels, I'm just gonna borrow this for a moment. Hey, it's borrowing, not stealing. So yeah. There's actually a quicker exit, so we can go to the next subway station so that we can go to the museum district, the mall. Also, for people that live in Washington DC, let me know in the live chat. Is the mall really that beautiful in real life? I sure can't wait to visit one day if I ever go to the States. That Washington Monument looks like the National Monument in Jakarta, but yeah, the one in Jakarta has a more flashy design. Switch to the metro junction. That'll take us a little more further, so yeah, take a shortcut.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hello, and goodbye. Apparently we are near a place called DuPont Circle. Is it a nice place for you? Is it a nice place in real life? DuPont Circle. A little Fallout logic. I can lock onto fast to something that is behind an object. Let's go with Mercy this time. during the explosion.
That didn't even hurt. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
This way we can discover the location of the DuPont Circle, so we can go back here anytime to explore. But let's go to the Museum of History right now. Because I'm getting a little overcome.
Time to die!
Hasta la vista. I hate this minigame so much. Because we have a metro ticket, it's safe to activate the robot.
Metro. Security protocol initializing. Station. Security grid offline. Metro. Central. Not threat level. Omega.
I find it amazing that Bethesda somehow managed to reuse the voice actor for the Protectrons, as well as the Mr. Handy for Fallout 4. The New Vegas ones, although they sound wacky, it sounds kinda, yeah, fun.
Come on, boys!
I'm gonna fuck your shit up, kid.
Yeah.
Finger. So yeah, with the Lawbringer perk or the Contractular perk, basically people become cap dispensers by dropping fingers or ears. But I think Lawbringer is a much better choice because it's more easier to find bad karma characters like raiders. So yeah, Bethesda really made it sure that we're killing more bad guys than good guys. Oh, I remember this place. Try to cheese through this. Okay, let's see if we can cheese through this.
I'm gonna tear your down! Yes! It's go time! It's go time! Like shooting fish in a barrel. Oh.
Actually, I also downloaded a mod for reanimating the lever action rifle. This time the
Come
reload
on,
ain't
boss!
so cool.
Guys, fresh meat! I'm gonna fuck your
on,
shit up!
boys.
Kick it! Are you fucking kidding me?
So this is Metro Central, where most of the metros in the Central District
Fresh blood,
belong.
just right for the
Converge.
taking. It's go time. Don't you bleed on me! That's right. Keep coming.
Having companions is really overpowered. Even though they're the ones making the kill, we still get the XP.
I'm gonna fuck your shit up, kid. Yeah, what is it? Sure, give me whatever you got.
You'll give me that. We'll give those back later after I sold some of the things. The feral ghouls are also capped dispensers because most of their loops are bottle caps.
Two hits. It's good to be back. Run! Grenade! Is that the best you got?
The compass marker directs us to a station, which is the closest to the Museum of Technology, which is our destination. But I recommend do not go there. Do not go there, because the moment you leave, you get ambushed. So this is Penn Avenue. Let's just go here and get ourselves some fresh map mark. Pennsylvania Avenue is where the White House is at, I believe. What a logic. We got the train gates, but we didn't get the station marked on our map.
Don't you bleed on me.
Realistic practice. Who would have thought that people flying like that?
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, hell yeah! It's good to be back.
So this is the museum station, but be careful on which station you get out from. Because like I said, you get ambushed.
I'm gonna your shit up, kid.
Yep. So every single person that he meets is a kid? Also make sure to grab cherry bombs as well to sell.
Thanks, kid. Two
Because actually
hits.
they are weightless and are valuable for some reason. That one is the Museum of Technology one. We'll use the Museum of History actually. So we can upload our stuff.
Bitch. Are you kidding me?
see this? This is the right path. So we don't get shredded on the way out. You still need to do a little bit of sneaking if it's still daytime. Because there is still a couple of mutants patrolling that area. It's fresh meat, boys. Yeah, plan too. The next second, they're the ones that become fresh meat.
You must be lost.
I find it odd. This is the Museum of History, but these advertisements were for the one for the Museum of Technology. I wonder why is that though. Seems to be an odd way to promote your stuff.
Oh, well, would you look at that? We got us a smooth-skinned visitor. Ooh-wee. We ain't seen one of your type in a long time.
Where am I?
You're in Underworld, Smoothskin. It's the only safe place for we ghouls in DC. We're here out of sight and out of mind. The mutants leave us alone, and the slavers usually don't come this far into the city, so it's not bad. Really, the Brotherhood of Steel is the only thing we have to worry about. So long as we don't leave Underworld, that is.
The Brotherhood of Steel? What's your beef with them?
Bastards. They don't seem to be able to tell us apart from the super mutants. Or maybe they just don't care. They see us and shoot on sight. At least they have the common courtesy to miss most of the time. Still, bigots.
This is the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel, even in the Lions chapter. So apparently, some of the Knights and the Initiates and the Paladins are still bigots towards ghouls, even though they aren't feral.
Enjoy your stay. We got a nice...
This guy has a repair skill of 56. Let's just make use of him. Okay, we're done.
Let me know.
So, in order to offload our stuff in here, talk to this girl.
Oh, a human. Well, hello. Welcome to Underworld Outfitters. It's been so long since I had a customer.
I'm an Enclave fanboy. Yeah, many people are fans of the Enclave because of some of their views on restoring humanity in their own way, but yeah. They do some questionable acts, but even they have second chances. Like one group, but I won't tell which group it is because it's spoilers for New Vegas. Please talk to Gop's mom. Sure, I will. After I offload some of my stuff. Flashbacks are still important because they can cause Death Plus to flee. We need that later on. We can also sell our railway rifle so we can get a better one by buying schematics. Now that's a good deal. It's apparent with Caesar's Legion and NCR. Every faction and groups are shady in one way or another. Well, in case of the NCR, well, they have some of their veteran rangers, and yeah, most of their senators were corrupt. Even the current president is not. I'm not really a fan of him. He's like Caesar in one way because he's really seeking on expanding his borders.
What are you staring at?
But Caesar? Well, yeah, he is an imperialist, so yeah, he really wants to expand. But after he conquered California, where else would he go?
Patches.
Long time no see. What's
right,
going
buddy.
on with you?
You're not looking.
So, this is
Yeah,
Carol.
what is it? Oh my, someone new. I'm so sorry. You must think I'm terribly rude. Welcome to Carol's place. I'm Carol. It's not much, I know, but it's mine. So if you need anything, just let me know. Greta will get you any food you want, and I handle the rooms. It's so good to have someone new here, even if it is an ugly old smooth skin. I'm kidding, I'm just kidding. Don't make that face. You'll love it here.
I mean, I am wearing power helmet. NCR is somewhat like the Enclave. They are government and militia. NCR's behavior of forcefully taking land. Australia moment. My brother. Fun fact is, my older brother once went to Australia to work for a little before he went back home. He says that life there is much more different. Westernization. So this one reveals that Carol is related to Gob. She is Gob's mother after all.
Gob? Yes, of course. He's my son. Well, not really. Not like you would think of a son. We ghouls don't really work like that, but I love him like he's my own. Do you know him? Have you seen him? Is he alright?
He's working in a bar in Megaton.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I'm so glad. If you see him, please tell him that his mother misses him and loves him and that I hope he's happy. But he shouldn't come visit. It's too dangerous. No, he should stay put where he is.
It's really terrible that
What do you
even
need?
in the Lions chapter, they are still killing non-feral ghouls. Eldorians really need to learn which one is different and which one is not. Also, this is the place where we can recruit Sarah, but
Don't worry about
I
me.
don't
It'll
have enough
turn
caps
off.
for that yet.
Yeah, kid. What do you need? Sure. Give me whatever you get.
Kill Moriarty back at Megaton and Moriarty's saloon becomes Gob's saloon. Wow, I really gotta try that. But how can I kill Moriarty without making everyone hostile? Maybe I can sneak into his house at night. I mean, yeah, I am role-playing as a good guy right now. Maybe I should kill Moriarty. It certainly will solve a lot of problems because he's such a Mr. Krabs character. before we go to the Museum of Technology, let's visit the monument for a moment. This way we can get a map marker. So we don't have to go all the way from the Museum of Technology, running all the way down the street here again. In my opinion, the Museum of Technology is one of the most underrated places for lore because, yeah.
Come on, let's get moving.
Many of the exhibits were ruined, so yeah, we cannot really learn much. But we can learn about the vertebrate and stuff, and then there's wall stacks. But in Bethesda, that is. They really try so hard to make everything 50s themed, but Fallout is not 50s themed. You can see that in Fallout 1 and 2, where they have weapons from not from the 50s, but from beyond. Even New Vegas has like surface rifles with basically M16s. What really makes no sense is why did Bethesda really want to make Fallout 3 set 200 years after the bombs dropped? With this scenery, it makes more sense if it's just after 3 years and such, or 7 years even. Because this ruined stuff. You'd think that in those 200-year time gap, there would be rebuilding and such. No, you didn't have it. I love muskets. They're underrated. So this is possibly the precursor to the Gauss rifle, which I'm using right now. But yeah, it was abandoned. The M199. I wonder how it looks like because we never get to see it. This is the example of mysterious lores that went unexplored.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Like. I installed a mod so we can see the halls of today. Before, this place is actually a pile of rubble. So yeah, let's go through this. This is my blind playthrough of the area. Yeah, and I smell your death. Kill off moss, plant, and animal life. Yeah, tell that to the red scorpions and red witches. This is more like Pulowski's camination surfaces, because they didn't really protect you. So apparently here, there is loot. There's available loot. Let's see if we can find it. Maybe you can leave auction for that. The refuge is not.
Two hits.
Now your fear! Your reign over!
The Robo Blade.
I forgot how fucked up everything was out here. Yeah! Yeah! That's the best you got! Yeah! Can't get some help over here! Yeah, that hurts! You're gonna pay for that!
What's this? Some kind of time machine? I'm lucky I installed this mod. This looks interesting. It looks like a time machine or a teleporter, but maybe I could be wrong. So this is what the metro would look like. I mean the buses. I wonder what the metro would look like in the Fall 3 engine. So this is the last one that we haven't visited yet. This is probably the most fun part. The Darwin exhibit, huh? Yeah, so much for the Darwin exhibit.
Can't get some help over here? I'm gonna fuck your shit up, kid.
Commencing a carry.
I bet it inside this Kraken to me. So much for the fun part. We didn't find any good armor.
What the? Did I step in something?
Now let's leave and continue with our mission. At least we farmed some XP. This is the puzzle that I'm never meant to complete. I cannot find all of the museum information terminals.
Vault-Tec welcomes you to our new line of
So
subterranean
this is the Vault-Tec activity and how much they lied to us.
Convergence of the three most important parts of apocalyptic endurance. Being underground got you down? Smile! Our Simu-Sun lighting mimics the feeling of being outside, with only a fraction of the sunburn.
Just skip through. I'm through with Vault-Tec nonsense.
Concerns about security? Our Eye on You cameras enable the vault. Should the unlikely event arise that the planet is laid to waste, you'll feel happy knowing you. We hope you've enjoyed our tour today. If you have any further questions, please take a brochure.
Finding the terminals and getting all the prime numbers, will get you a Chinese assault rifle. Prime numbers. Let's see. Prime numbers. What does the puzzle say again? So the one that I discovered is Terminal 0. So I think I need to look for numbers like 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 and such. Maybe I missed something. Let's go back. Remember, prime numbers. Let's see. Should be 19.
Vault Tech welcomes you to our new line of subterranean vaults. Triple S technology is Vault Tech's convergence of the three
Can't believe I go through this again.
being underground, underground. Concerns about security? Our Eye on You cameras enable. Should the unlikely event arise that the planet is laid to waste, you'll feel happy knowing your family will be safe. You've enjoyed our tour today. If you have any further questions, please take a brochure from our helpful Vault Tech guides.
Not this one. Ah, found it. So, what's the prime number here? Should be 53. Quick save here because I once got killed here but because of an ambush.
I can hear you. No more games. Time to die. Game's over.
2 hits, kid. 2 hits. I'm gonna tear you a new asshole.
I don't know what that.
No more games. Time to die.
Look, a museum information booth. Let's see. Ah, found it. This will be the last one. I hope. So, hey, look, that's 111 here, but that's not a prime number, so here we go. And we get the passcode. So, we need to go to Jury Street, but we'll finish up this until we go to Rivet City, and then we'll go to Jury Street. Because that's on the other side of the Wastelands.
Damn it! Are you fucking kidding
No
me?
more games! Time to die!
That's the best you
Game's
got!
over!
2 hits, man! 2 hits! God damn! Aren't you dead yet?
That was a close one. Now let's go and find the security room.
For as long as history has been recorded,
Oh no, I remember this room. We got ambushed. Come on. Gotta chop it off.
Sit back, relax, and free yourself from the bonds.
I'm gonna fuck your shit up, kid! I'm gonna fuck your shit up, kid!
For as long as history has been recorded, man.
The floor don't look stable.
Now let's go and find the security room, wherever that is. That's nice.
Please, sit back, relax, and free yourself from the bonds of our planet as we take off.
The vertebrate. That's what the enclave used.
Vault Tech welcomes you to our new line of subterranean vaults.
Oh, shut up. Find the Washington Monument, even though we already discovered it. custodian key. They really should put a sign for the security room, for God's sake. Who is it? What is the purpose of that balcony if there's no entrance? Oh, finally, on it. Just to the security room. I've looted it. Let's go to Julie Street after we go to Rivet City. Where are you going, lol? Looking for the security room, perhaps? Oh, let's avoid those party of mutants.
Good to see you. Move along, outsider.
We need to turn that radio off to avoid the monetization. Even though I'm still not monetized yet, I don't want to get copyright strike. In TTW, you get this reloading bench up here. In Vanilla Fallout 3, there isn't.
What are we standing around here? Sure, give me whatever you got. Yeah, let's get to the action.
Apocalypse Gladiator, even though that's just a metal armor. Try getting the Lincoln repeater. Maybe it's in the Lincoln Memorial or maybe at the Museum of History. Maybe I'll try looking for it when I do the Temple of the Union quest. Alright, fingers crossed, and we've gained karma. Although the radio is silent because, yeah, I'm using a mod. The gladiator armor should be Centurion or Legionary armor. Well, too bad Caesar never went here. Too bad. Imagine if he found this place. Because DC is the capital of the US, he should make that the Rome, even though it's ruined. He can just rebuild it from scratch, like the Roman Empire. And look at that building right there. That's basically, yeah. That's the Capitol building, where the senators can meet. And I say it, senators. I think.
Hey, all right! The hero of the Wasteland returns.
Doesn't have to be Caesar's armor, it could be like the Markman's patrol armor. House looks like such an armor, but helmet and different, you know? Yeah. Even Mad Max has better armor than that. They really should change the model of the gladiator outfit, the Apocalypse one. Thanks, Doc. I was just left to help with the good fight.
Hey, you're the one that deserves all the thanks. You struck a major blow against tyranny. Now, GNR can be heard clear across the capital wasteland again. That'll give Eden and those muties something to think about.
Well,
before I get back to my calling,
I
bet you want to hear about your dad. Whoa now, when you he mentioned something.
And we can level up. We're halfway to level 30 now. Now, how do we go to Rivet City? The closest map point is actually at Arlington. Let's just go there. I knew that about the Legion Centurion armor. Yeah, that's the pinnacle of apocalyptic armor. You scavenge armor from various factions and strip it into yours. That makes it a little deep.
Are you fucking kidding?
Oh.
Me.
MFC grenade, the heck is that?
Are you fucking kidding me?
So, if you hear those boat horns when we just arrive, that's the entrance to the Point Lookout DLC. But we're not doing that for now. Must be a lot of Wasteland moment right there. 119 XP. Holy cow.
Ah, shit! Dead. Shit. That didn't even hurt. You're gonna pay for that. It's a fucking grenade!
What does Wasteland affect in the capital Wasteland? That's actually a joke. I just saw a flying turret, basically. A flying turret. That's just a joke. Maybe someday TTW can catch that. Swim across. No choice.
I'm gonna tag you a new asshole.
Because we have power armor, it's fine. Also, it's important to discover this place first because it's where part of the main quest will start later on. And then we do this trick.
2 hits, kid.
now, but there are some quests that I'd like to finish first. Remember, we're farming XP. I always like the cinematics for fats. Yeah, I'm using a mod, so every fatal headshot, there's always that cinematic camera, like Sniper Elite.
I'm gonna fuck your shit up!
I forgot what the mod name is, but maybe later on I'll give a comment. Anti-fight chance, yeah. So much for that.
Fuck you!
No!
I'm here. You're right.
At least I cleared the way, or she'll just run to her death. So, actually we haven't finished Moira's quest yet. We need to learn the history of Rivet City. We need to go there if we want to finish it, but maybe we should go here first. You can just swim there later on.
Please, do you have any water? I mean, you don't want anything for it? I don't...
gotta go. Okay, goodbye, Frontif.
Thank you.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
There's something that makes no sense. You'll see it in a minute.
Please, God. So thirsty.
I just gave you a bottle. Whatever.
Hold it right there. State your business in Rivet City.
He's holding us at gunpoint, even though he's the one that decided to extend the bridge.
And who might your father be? Dr. Lee, eh? Well, go on up. I don't exactly have time to...
There's a big secret about Carson.
Anything to
there's
report?
one quest on
Nothing,
him
sir.
That has a very nice reward.
They call me Shrapnel. Ain't seen many. Let's have a... Stole that.
What you're looking for. Okay, let's see.
A pleasure doing business with you. History? Fuck if I know. Hell, fuck if I care.
So much for politeness.
Howdy, I'm Seagrave. Seagrave Home. A what? Look, if you just... Oh, I really wouldn't know. I grabbed a... Last feller I remember from back then was Mr. Pinkerton. And he used to... Oh, well, the old... I guess the mutants... Does that tell you what...
So apparently this guy has import from the
Another
Mojave.
satisfied
Gecko
customer.
X. Maybe it's because of a mod that I used. So first, to
I'm
finish the
looking for
graded quest,
troublemakers if you
talk to this girl.
say.
Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel. I'm your hostess, Vera Weatherly.
Have you heard any interesting gossip?
Well, I really shouldn't tell you, but have you heard about Polly Cantelli? He's addicted to chems. His poor wife Cindy is at her wit's end.
So, are there any fun rumors flying around Rivet City?
You haven't heard? Angela has the hots for Diego. But since he's a priest, he's been putting her off. One of these days, she's just going to jump his bones.
Are there any other rumors you've heard?
They say Mr. Lopez is losing it. He stands on the top of the bridge tower for hours at a time, just staring out over the city.
Vera, your nephew Brian has lost his folks and needs a place to live.
Poor dear. I know what it's like to be alone. I'd love to take him in. Don't worry. I have the means to keep him fed and healthy, but most importantly, safe.
I think Brian will love his new home. I'll send him along shortly.
Oh, that's wonderful. If you ever wander back into Rivet City, why don't you check up on us? You're always welcome.
You don't look so tough.
So this guy is sister. He is here for looking for an escaping sin, but in actuality, he's a slaver. I will try to kill him later on. I don't tolerate slavery.
For the most advanced scientific center in the capital Wasteland, I find your...
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been over this. We don't know about your runaway robot, and we don't care. This lab is dedicated to solving real problems.
Yes, yes, yes. But Dr. Lee...
Dr. Lee is trying to save lives, and your constant interruptions are interfering with those efforts. Now please,
You there. What are you, some kind of... To the... All you know... You see, in the Commonwealth,
This is
we've made
foreshadowing for Fallout
artificial
4.
persons, synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need. And occasionally, they get confused
I
and
think that
wander
Cotsworth
off.
is still trimming the head yesterday.
Oh, I hadn't realized anyone in the Wasteland was so knowledgeable. It will be... I'm sorry. I'd be willing to... The Commonwealth itself is nothing but a war-ravaged quagmire of violence and
Well,
despair.
that's true.
Inside the sealed
Including
environment
Diamond
of
City.
the Institute, however. But the Institute's affairs are none of your concern.
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. You were too young to... I'm Dr. Madison Lee. It was all I had left. You mean you... Your father is no longer here. Your father and predicted... It's in the old Jefferson... Please. I could tell you all about the science lab. It all seems like...
Dr. Lee, from the very beginning.
Did you hear about the fight in the Muddy Rudder last night? Yeah.
No offense, but she's annoying. She won't tell us anything about Rivet City's history, even though she was there alongside Pinkerton. Pinkerton had every right to be mad at her. So let's get another quest.
Hey. Yeah? What do you want?
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the most disrespectful mother in Fallout 3.
Yeah, that's James. My own little troublemaking brat. I'd sell him to you if they'd let me. Unless you've got any more personal questions, I'm busy.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history.
You notice something about his voice? Yes, that's Dr. Zimmer's voice.
Ah. Each
has to be the Declaration of Independence.
Why, yes. What an amazing... Oh. Excellent. You can find... in the the...
We'll do it later on. It's one of the most difficult quests in the game because of, yeah, all the super mutants they threw at me.
I heard that the city council is debating putting railings on the flight deck.
Pinkerton, you have to go through here.
It's been a long time since I killed.
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that. This is the part. I live here. What? Ha! Sound. Maybe they still left. For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute, we were looking for new lab space, and everything else just grew up around. About 18 years ago, Lee and she came in with her big purity project. She even took... Of course, here. Who cares? It's some... Apparently the... What do you suggest? It's locked for a reason. Don't get any ideas.
There's not a lot of cash in being good, you know.
your shit up, kid. I can't wait to see you bleed out. No hits, kid. 2 hits.
Slightly against your love ministry, although you're a bit too big. After I finish listening to all the notes in this part, I'm going to end the stream.
Die!
You're playing tricks on me again.
This is where
Game's over! Huh? I smell your fear, human! Found you!
You're gonna pay for that. Don't you bleed on me!
Time to die! Splatter your brain!
Bleed on me!
That batch of tests was inconclusive, but Madison and I are convinced it's a problem with the secondary filtration system. We're going to recalibrate the equipment and try again tomorrow, so that... James, please. I'm trying to work. Now's not the time. So that's the next step. Assuming we get the results we need, we'll move on to... James! Stop! I need to finish these notes. We'll move on to diagnosing the issues with the radiation dampeners. That should... Ow! James! Now? We really shouldn't.
Well, here we are again. Project Purity and me. It's been close to 20 years since my last entry, as I left all of this behind to make a life for my son. We've spent that time in Vault 101, tucked away from the rest of the world. It wasn't perfect, but it was safe, and that's all I could have hoped for. Now my son is a grown man, handsome, intelligent, confident, just like his old man. And as hard as it was to admit it, he doesn't need his daddy anymore. So here I am, back where it all
Goddamn
began.
cigarettes are getting harder to find.
Purity. God, we wanted to change the world. We really thought that waters of life could be a reality. And that's why this is a momentous occasion. Because even after 19 years, I still believe it. Project Purity can and will be operational. This is just the beginning. This is day 2 of my attempt to resurrect this project. I've got one of the portable fusion generators up and running, but it's just enough to power the emergency lighting and a couple of other systems. That will serve for now. I need help powering up the mainframe. Time to visit Madison at Rivet City. I spoke with Dr. Lee, Madison, at Rivet City. It went about as well as I expected. That is to say, she thinks I'm completely mad. How can I blame her? She's got her own life, her own team, and is making real, tangible scientific progress. Here I come again, very paragon of failure and false promises. But the reality is, I need Madison and whatever scientific team she may have assembled. I can't do this myself. Project Purity is bigger than me. It always was. And without Catherine, God, I can't let this die. Not again. Not like this. Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into the restricted areas, searching for, whatever I could find. It was a Vault-type facility, after all. The place was built with some of the most advanced technology this country had ever developed. Those excursions never turned up anything particularly useful. So, one night, after half a bottle of scotch, I broke into the Overseer's office. It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was
Holy
garbage.
moly!
Propaganda.
You actually
spy
came
reports,
back like you
just
said you
plain
would.
Rambling bullshit, really.
Did you find me a home?
But there was one thing, one name that
I forgot
stood
how
out amongst
fucked
all
up
the
everything
others.
was out here.
Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I knew of Braun's work, of course. He was a celebrity in his day, Voltec's sorcerous scientist, leaving his peers in awe of his technological wizardry. But it was in Vault 101 that night in the Overseer's office I first learned of Braun's involvement in Voltec's Social Preservation Program and his work on something called GEC.
You actually came back like you said you would.
Creation Kit.
Did you find me a home? I hope you found me a place to live. You really... I can't believe... I'll get my stuff together.
At least Brian gets a closer now.
To be honest, the GEC sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle.
Is everyone from the vault as kind as you?
Terraforming module, capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. But not only was this thing a reality, it was actually distributed to several vaults to be used after an atomic war. Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. I'm no slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed. Does his collected knowledge remain within the halls of Vault 112? Journals, holotapes, computer records, maybe even experiments. If I could gain access to just a fraction of Braun's genius, Project Purity would become a reality.
Now here it is, where James is.
I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of Braun's that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. It's so close, but that's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see if Braun has the missing puzzle piece.
So about the Gek. The Gek in Fallout 3 and in future Bethesda titles is actually very different from the Gek used in Fallout 2. In Fallout 2 there's some things like seeds and such and supplies, but the one in Bethesda's titles were basically terraforming modules. So yeah, Bethesda retconned the Gek lore.
You should probably leave, you know. Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started? Aha! Not just as easy as asking around, was it? Good information takes real work to uncover after all. So,
It began as a research station, which is why it's still a scientific haven.
With the protected location and resources that came from those scientific advances, a bit of smarts Oh, and I'll let the Rivet City traders know they'll be favorably mentioned in the book. You'll get a discount buying gear from them and...
Maybe I should have just completed this before buying stuff from Flak.
Yes, that concludes our accept for all your... Now...
It certainly was an epic piece of work, so is the final product worth it?
Oh my! It's brilliant! Even I'm astounded by my genius. Oh, no, it's more than that. By our genius. I'll share these with the traders, and soon everyone will know about the Wasteland Survival Guide. But now, the very first copy of our book goes to you. It wouldn't nearly be as good without your input. You're the real Wasteland Survival Guru.
You've gained karma. As a result of your painstaking research for the Wasteland Survival Guide, your survival skills have improved. Level up, level up, level up. Oh no.
What do you need? Don't hurt yourself. Have you heard the so-called android recording? It sounds like an ordinary man.
I'm just here to guard the goods, that's all.
Mr. Burke's corpse is still there.
I hope things are going well with you today, sir.
Yeah, kid. What do you need? Sure. Give me whatever you got.
So I think that's
Welcome
it.
home, sir.
So I think we're going to wrap it up here, guys. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Take care, everyone. Have a nice day.